Hey guys, I'm Pete, and in today's episode we're going to be looking at the key differences in your posture between when you're skiing on the Moguls and when you're skiing on the piste. So as I mentioned in a few of the other videos, the main difference in your posture is the width between your feet. The more stable you want to be on your skis, the further apart you want your feet to be, the more agile you want to be, the closer you want your feet together. In the Moguls we want to be very agile and we're doing a lot of rotational turns, so we're going to want them really close together. You also want the skis to be on the same part of the bump. On piste, depending on the kind of turn you're doing, you're going to vary the width, but on the whole you're going to have quite a bit wider than you would in the Moguls. For a short radius turn or a very skinny turn, we'll have them relatively close together. The bigger radius carve you're doing, the wider you want to get those skis, so you've got a nice solid platform and you're nice and strong as you're skiing around the corner, so you can hold that edge, hold your body position, and you can throw your legs back out into the next turn to get on that new edge and get those skis working. Because you're probably going faster, you want to have that core strength that comes from having a nice wide stance to hold throughout the whole of the corner. For a shorter carve, a little bit closer means you can keep your body separated a little bit more. It's not quite as strong a position, but you can work your skis a lot more from there. Another thing that changes quite a bit is the angle of your upper body. When you're skiing on piste, most people say that you want your upper body to be at about the same angle as your lower leg. That's about right. You will change that as you go because you're going to move your weight from the front to the back of the ski, so you're going to change your upper body angle to do that. Somewhere around that point's about right. When you get in the Moguls, your body will come more upright and your shoulders will go back a little bit if you want to get a good solid stance all the way down. Otherwise you're going to just be fighting forward and backwards constantly as you go down the bumps. That'll lead to head bob, which loses you a bit of control as well. Your upper body wants to be nice and strong at this point. By putting your shoulders back, you're opening up an area for your legs to bend into, whereas if your body's rolled forward, you can't really retract your legs into that space, so you're going to have to absorb with your upper body instead of just with your legs, and that's not ideal. Another thing that changes is your elbows are going to come in, and your hands might come back a little bit when you're doing that pole plant. That obviously goes hand in hand with bringing your shoulders up right. These are all starting position. You will move around that point as you go down your run, and depending on how you're skiing the Moguls, your arms will move differently, your body will move differently. But if you can get that good solid starting position with your shoulders up a little bit, your core nice and strong, your weight central on your feet, and you're looking where you're going, then everything else will become a lot easier. As you get out of the Moguls and back onto the piste, let your shoulders come back forward, get your arms out to help with your balance, and start driving those turns again. Hopefully you'll be able to feel a bit of difference if you try that in the bumps. Be nice and firm with your pole plants, but keep your body in that nice solid position as you go over the pole. Don't let your arm go back and break that body line. Hopefully that's given you a few things to work on. Get out in the Moguls and give them a try, whether indoors or outdoors, and see how it goes. Get someone to have a look at your skiing and see how your posture is. Give them something to look at, and then anybody can really pull you up on little points like that. Just ask them to keep an eye when they get to the bottom, get a bit of feedback from them. But you should be able to feel it yourself as well. Subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. In one of the next episodes we'll be looking at how to do dolphin turns, because I get a lot of people asking me how to do those. We're going to start by doing them on the piste, and then we'll move into the bumps pretty soon after that. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I'll see you again soon.